Well, greetings, everybody. I want to start right here on today and give you a big secret, a big secret. Listen, let me share this with you. Come on in a little bit closer. Listen, discomfort is not your enemy, but it's your ticket to success. It's your gateway to the next level. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a business leader, a ministry leader, or just a person who wants to grow personally or professionally, the stakes could not be higher. Listen, until you are ready to embrace discomfort, you are stuck. Wow. It will be hard for you to make significant progress in anything you do, and you will forfeit your future and your next level. Hi, I'm Dr. Melvin Futrell, the author of The Journey to Success, How to Face Life Challenges, Setbacks, Roadblocks, and Win. I'm also the host of Winner's Way with Dr. Melvin Futrell on YouTube. I'm a leadership coach, and I help leaders build their dreams and succeed. Uh, this is what I do, and I want to help you on today. And I truly believe that if you're going to succeed, if you're going to reach the next level, then you have to learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Come on, somebody just say that with me. If I'm going to reach my next level of success, I have to learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. When I thought about this, I thought about me many years ago. I knew I was called to be a teacher. I knew I was called to be a speaker, a leader, and a preacher, and make a great impact in the life of many people. But listen, I had one great big problem. And that problem was I had a fear of speaking in public. And I'm gonna tell you, this problem was real, and it was great. It was so bad that I didn't even want to speak on the telephone in front of my wife and my children. If I got a phone call, I would go in the other room and take the call because I thought I sounded funny. I thought I sounded like a big old country guy, and I didn't want to speak to anybody in front of them because I didn't want to sound goofy. I didn't want anybody to hear me fail. And so, how many of you know that you can't be a speaker and afraid to talk to people, afraid to take the mic and talk to people? So I was in a bad situation. But this is what happened to me. I used to be a welder, but all of a sudden, the welding smoke started making me sick. I kept coming down with bronchitis. And so I knew that I had to find a different line of work. And I ended up getting a job as a CSM at a company called Best Way Sales and Rental. And to my surprise, the first day I got to work, they informed me that every morning I had to sit down in a room with three other guys and call through a list of customers. Every day I had to do the very thing that I was afraid to do. And so I had to get comfortable being uncomfortable speaking to people. And so I want to share this with you because it was really very uncomfortable at first. But I want to tell you what happened to me. In that room, I learned and I grew. So I want to say to you on today that discomfort is the catalyst to growth. Every moment of discomfort challenges you and stretches you beyond your current ability, fostering personal and professional development. Just as muscles grow through resistance, your potential is amplified when you lean into being uncomfortable. You know, David said, "Thou hast enlarged me when I was in distress." In other words, when you're being scratched, when you're being pulled, you are growing and you are increasing in knowledge, you are increasing in wisdom. It's just like when you lift weights, the resistance makes you stronger. It makes you better. And in that room, I learned to be confident speaking in front of people. And this is important because you can have the biggest vision in the world, you can have the greatest plans in the world, but if you don't have confidence, you will never step out on faith and do what you were called to do. So it's very important that you learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable, because in that uncomfortable place you learn, in the uncomfortable place you grow, in the uncomfortable place you learn that you are bigger and better and stronger than you ever thought you was, and that you could do more than you thought you can do. So number one, being uncomfortable is a catalyst for growth. It also, number two, it aligns you with your purpose. Wow, it aligns you with your purpose and your calling. In other words, being uncomfortable, it forces you, when you're in those kind of situations, to do what you're called to do. I thought about this. I thought about this. Some of you might be in rooms right now with people that are bigger than you, with people that seem to be wiser than you, the people that seem to have bigger, better ideas, that have seem like they are much farther ahead of you. But listen, what is happening, God has placed you in that place so that you can learn from these people, so that you can grow from this experience. And what is happening is you're being prepared for your next. So it might be uncomfortable being around these people, but it's preparing you for the next level. It's preparing you for where you're going. See, we give birth to what we see. And listen, your contacts, the people that you're around, you have a great influence on you. So I'm saying you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. I thought about some of you maybe even be in a place where you're lonely on today, and you feel like you're lonely, but it's in that lonely place when God begins to download your next assignment, when he begins to make things clear to you about where you're going in life and where you're headed in life. I also thought about this when you in that in that lonely place. Listen, if you're not comfortable with yourself, how do you expect other people to be comfortable with you? So I want to encourage you on today to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, because it's preparing you for where you're going. Wow. And your future is great. Your future is big. So listen, it's so important that you get comfortable being uncomfortable. Lastly, I want to say, wow, that being uncomfortable teaches you the quickest and easiest way to kill the giants in your life. When I was in that office with those guys, it taught me the easiest way to kill the giants in my life. See, I have been struggling with this thing for a while, but once I faced it, I found out that it wasn't as big as I thought it was. Once I faced it, I found out this lesson that the easiest way to kill a giant is to just face it. Is to just take it head on. I thought about David when he fought Goliath in the Bible. The Bible say that Goliath jumped to him and told him that he was going to kill him. And I can see life telling you that it's going to kill your dreams. It's going to kill your vision. But David didn't let that stop him. Scripture say that he ran towards the giant and he killed it with a slingshot. And so I'm saying you got to run towards your giant, whether it's fear, whether it's doubt, or whether it's just thinking that you're not good enough, you're not wise enough. If you run towards it, you will see that you have everything you need to win, that you've been equipped. And listen, let me tell you this. See, it's important that you get comfortable being uncomfortable, and that you just do it, that you just do it because the rewards are so great. The rewards are so great. I thought about David. He asked before he went out to fight this giant, what shall be done to the man that killeth this giant? And they told David that the king was going to make him rich, that the king was going to give him his daughters, and that he was going to make him free from paying taxes. And, so I'm saying, the giant that you're facing is standing between you and being wealthy, standing between you and being rich. When David killed the giant, it took him from being a nobody to being like a national hero. And I'm saying it's important that you face the giants in your life and kill them, because the rewards, my God, far outweigh your discomfort. I thought about me. I learned to speak. I learned to be comfortable in front of a camera. And because of that, now I'm a pastor. I have churches under me. Now I speak in seminars, and I help people build their dreams and succeed. And I'm saying it all came from me being comfortable, being uncomfortable. So I'm come to tell you today that if you want to take off, if you want to grow, you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Listen at this. Some of you might be saying, yeah, but you don't realize that my discomfort is overwhelming. And I come to tell you today that might be true. It might be daunting, but however, it's important to remember, listen at this, that your discomfort is only temporary, but the benefits of pushing through are lasting. Wow. Can I tell you another short story? I thought about a few years ago, me and my wife took a trip to a place called St. Martin. And this place was beautiful. It was lovely. The trip was nice. But then on the way back, we had to go to the St. Martin airport. And it's not like American airports. It didn't have all the amenities. When we got in there, it was hot. They didn't have any air conditioning on. There were long lines, and people were hopping you in the line. I mean, it was very uncomfortable. I was frustrated, about to throw in the towel, about to give up, get mad, get angry, just like some of you are. But standing there in that line in all that discomfort, I heard a voice saying, if you're going to go to the next level, you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And I said, wow. And then right after I heard that, I heard somebody say next. Wow. I heard somebody say next. And that was the lady at the counter. She was saying that I was next in line. And I'm telling you, your discomfort is preparing you for your next. It's preparing you for your next level of living. It's preparing you for your next level of ministry. It's preparing you for your next level of life, for the next level of your business. It's preparing you to take off. Listen, we went to the counter. The lady got our ticket. We went through customs, and we got on the plane, and we took off. Wow, we took off. We took off. And so I want to just say to somebody today, you're getting ready to take off. Your business is getting ready to take off. Your future is getting ready to take off. Your dreams are getting ready to take off. So you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable, because it's preparing you for your next. Some of you might say, yeah, but I don't really feel like I'm ready. Can I tell you something? You're not going to ever feel like you're ready, but you're ready. You're ready. The hardest part of doing anything is just getting started. So I want to tell you today, just get started. You are ready. You're ready for the next level. Readiness is not about having everything figured out. It's about being willing to leap in spite of your uncertainty. So take the leap of faith on today and go do that thing. Go start the business. Go start the YouTube channel. Go start the Facebook page, the Instagram page. Go start it today, Instagram page. You are ready. You are ready. Oh wow, wow, wow. Yeah, some of you might be saying, but what if I fail? Well, failure isn't the end of the world. Failure is just teaching you what not to do the next time. Failure is just making you better. No one does anything great without failing at least 7 times. So you can't let discomfort stop you from taking a leap of faith. You can't let the discomfort stop you, because until you become comfortable being uncomfortable, you're stuck. I wrote down here, the truth is greatness has a price. The truth is greatness have a price. Success have a price, and discomfort is the currency. Discomfort is the price that you're going to have to pay to get to the next level. And if you're ready to take off, you got to stop murmuring, and you got to stop complaining, and you just got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Hey, I'm Dr. Melvin Futrell with the Winners Way broadcast, and I just want to encourage you to go do it. Go take a leap of faith. Go start the business. Go out there and get your blessing. It might feel uncomfortable getting on the mic for the first time, but just go do it and watch what happens. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable if you're going to make it to the next level.